Hey guys, so I got a new guitar yesterday. It's in a Fender USA case. Come on inside. Let's take a look at this Telecaster I got. Alright, so this is my newest guitar that I got, and it's a Telecaster. Made in America. It looks like Lake Placid blue, but the finish, it looks like it had a bunch of stickers on it at one time. It's faded. Not too many big giant dings in it or anything like that, but the finish, it's not mint. Maple fretboard. We see we got 22 frets, and it is a 1989 American Telecaster. So here's what's kind of cool. Fender customer service. I'm going to call these guys. Let's see what happens here.
Contacting Fender Musical Instruments Corporation, where we accompany players at every stage. Please listen carefully to the following options as our menu has changed. For Fender Squire inquiries, please press 1. For our specialty brands, which include Charvel, Jackson, EVH, and Gretsch,
I'm going to press 1.
To place a new order or for product selection help, press 1. For returns, press 2. For serial number inquiries, press 3.
Ooh.
For product specifications,
3.
press 4. For all serial number lookup requests, please hang up and email Consumer Relations at
Oh, they used to just answer their phone. So much for that. I'm not going to take the time to email them. Alright, so let's get these strings off of here. Alright, so I put a little bit of car wax, and I'm going to wax this fretboard. Now I've got my drill right here, and there's a little polishing pad on here. And I'm just going to do one of these things, and we're going to see. We're going to see if this gets these frets nice and clean. I haven't done this, but maybe a few times, and I've always sort of had good results with this. I don't think it'll stain the wood on here or anything. I'm just have a feeling it's going to just kind of buff them out a little bit and shine them up. Let's see what happens. Alright, maybe this is not the best way of doing things. Guys, leave it in the comments what you think. If I'm butchering this poor little guitar, or if you like this procedure, guys, let me know in the comments. Maybe it doesn't even make much of a difference at all. Some of these frets right in here, a little bit of wear on a few of them right here, but if you can get them as smooth as possible, then when you do a string bend, it feels nice and glassy and nice and smooth. And I hate that when you're playing a guitar and the frets are rough. So this might have helped. Okay, so I want to just kind of look this thing over. I just got it. I want to see what I actually have, and I'm interested in what I'm kind of thinking that maybe this thing was refinished. So I'm going to take this pick guard off, and so we can look underneath it, and maybe this will give us a couple of clues as to whether or not this thing has been refinished or not. Alright, so here we go. I might be able to slide this thing out of here. It's under the 22nd fret right here. This overlaps there it goes. So you got to kind of slide that out of there. Okay. Wow, look at that. Alright, so this looks good. This, you got a little bit of like a braided, maybe a steel braided wire over this. It looks like an Alnico 3 or maybe an Alnico 5 pickup. That looks good. See a little bit of paint right there. Still trying to wonder if this has been refinished or not. Okay, so this is kind of interesting there. It almost looks like, it kind of looks like we have a number in here where it says B. I'm not sure what that is. But, you know, it's always fun to refinish guitars. Especially something from the 1980s. But I don't see anything that looks like it's been refinished underneath here. Alright, so we pull this apart right here. And it has a nice three-way switch in there. And let me go like this. I see it has the stacked potentiometer. And it has the notch right in the center. So with this, I think it might be a tone where you can dial back the bass. I'm not sure what this is. After we get it together, we'll have to listen to this and see what's going on there. But this looks good right there. 250K pot. Well, you know what? This all kind of looks sort of sloppy as far as, I don't know if that's Fender would do all that. I think somebody's maybe modified this at one time and maybe possibly added this. The cavity has the same color down in there. I don't know. Maybe that's straight from the factory. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. See, you got something right here that looks like maybe there was a wire on there at one time. I don't know. It looks kind of sloppy right there. While I'm in here, I guess I'll give it a little shot of some electronics cleaner. Just kind of get some of it in here to, just in case this stuff is kind of dirty. There we go. Alright, so I don't know. You guys tell me if you think this is straight from the factory like that, or if you think that somebody's come in here and did modifications to this. You guys let me know what you think. I'm going to put that right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I pulled the neck off of it right here. But you can see that it has, it's definitely made in USA. You can see where it's got the micro tilt right here. It's been signed by somebody. And it has the date on there. Okay guys, today's string choice is Fender 9 through 42s. Slap these babies on here. I like this telly. I think I got a good one this time. It played really nicely before I took the strings off of it. And so a lot of times you'll have the neck off of something and you might as well go ahead and put a little shim under it. But I did not do that this time. I didn't think it was necessary. These Fender strings are color coded. One thing that I do think is a little weird about these Fender strings is the low strings, they're kind of dull. Some strings are real nice and shiny, but these strings actually look sort of gray. They're kind of dull to me. And as far as its appearance, it probably doesn't make any difference in sound and stuff, but they're definitely not a real shiny string. Let me show you these. The A string, the D string. You guys might not be able to see that, but do you see how they're kind of dull? They're almost gray. And so, you know, sometimes you want your strings to look nice and bright and super shiny. And these Fender strings don't really do that.